Tell you what, these the diehards right here now. you either you either want to be here, or you got to be here. It's one of the two. The latter. Yeah. No, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for making out here. Yeah, thanks for making out in the snow. Good to see you guys made it safe and sound. Yeah, it was a Saturday night. It was really great to see our players, just really have success, and against a very strong opponent. A very well coached football team, and just cementing our culture. You could see that. You could see that on Saturday, just the way our guys played. Washington is a very well coached football team. But our guys play relentless. They play relentless football, and very physical. That's a brand of football that is a winning brand in my opinion. And so, I really got to take my hat off to our fans. I mean, they've supported us all season, continue to support us, and just it makes Folsom a very tough place to play, and it's just made our senior day, for our kids, just a very memorable night. Just very gratifying to see our fans show up and support our players, and have success on the field. That was outstanding, and it just really displays what type of football atmosphere we have here in Boulder. It's great for our players, and it's great for our recruits and our future Buffs, guys to see that. So, and we've carried that momentum. We've carried that momentum of that game into practice. Had a great week of practice so far, and we're going to continue to emphasize toughness, relentless effort, complementary football, playing for each other. Those are the things that carry the day for us. And like I told the guys today, we need to take pride in the way we practice, because we feel like that's our edge. How we prepare, how we meet, everything that goes into preparing for an opportunity. And so this week we're playing a great Utah team that's very well coached, highly ranked, and they're also a physical football team. So we're excited about this opportunity. It's our goal to finish strong. We're not done yet, and so we'll continue to work and prepare, and we'll take it on the road, and we'll see what happens. So with that, I'll open up the questions for the few and the strong, the diehards. What do you got? Bison in the storm, going right into the storm, right? I love it.
So with this game, obviously the stakes are high for you guys. They're really high for them. It's on national TV, and you talk a lot about some of these games being opportunities for your players, but also future Buffs and showing off for recruits. So having this opportunity to be on this stage, how big is this for your program right now?
This is a great opportunity for our program, because we get a chance to play football. We get a chance to play again, and you don't get very many opportunities. There's a lot of preparation that goes in the out of season, just for a very few amount of opportunities. And so to play on a national stage in front of a great opponent, it's something that we have to take advantage of, and we're gonna finish strong.
Visca mentioned the line, but you don't see a lot of. He noted that you were 4 touchdown underdogs. So clearly it's gotten out. So I wonder if you mention that to them and mention the pride thing, the fact that you guys can really not just play for a bowl game, but you know, there's the playoff brackets up there, written up there. You can really upset the national apple cart if you guys go out and do what you want to do, play as you have been playing.
You know, well, it's going to be about, you know, how we prepare during this week and then how we play in the game. You know, that's what it's really going to be about. You know, our relentless effort, how we play for each other, complementary football, offense, defense, special teams working together, and, you know, start to finish, you know, and how we execute. You know, that's what it's going to be about. And that's, you know, each and every week. This just happens to be the end of our regular season against a great opponent who's trying to get in the playoffs, you know, on national TV. So, great opportunity.
You don't mention 4 touchdowns to them.
28 and a half.
28 and a half. Oh, so,
You forgot the half point.
so you have mentioned that, baby.
It's not a secret.
It doesn't sound like you guys need a whole lot of motivation to get ready for a lot of games anyway, but do you point to what happened down in Tempe last week to your guys and show them, you know, ASU upsetting Oregon and, you know, the opportunity you guys have to do the same thing?
You know, our conference is very competitive, and you know, and throughout college football and pro football, you know, you got to show up, you got to play, and anyone can beat any team can beat any team on any given, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and so, you know, and we play those teams, and so we know. You know what those guys can do, and so it doesn't. I don't think it's a surprise to anyone, especially in this conference, that you know that a team like Arizona State could do something like that. You know, they're a talented team. They got a lot of good players. They're very well coached.
Mel, going into this game with these last 2 wins under your belt, do you feel like this team is its confidence is as high as it's been all season?
I believe you gain confidence. From having success, by having some measure of success, and then you have to build on those successes and learn from them and understand, you know, why did we have success? You know, what goes into that? And so, you know, absolutely, we're gaining confidence and we're cementing our culture, and we're starting to see it on the field on a more consistent basis, and you know that's part of the process. That's to be expected.
One guy that seems to be gaining a lot of confidence and playing a lot better is Akil Jones. What have you seen out of his development from spring to, you know, even the start of fall camp? I know he was banged up in fall camp, and now he's becoming a valuable part of that defense.
Akil has worked very, very hard. You know, Coach Ailes has done a great job with him. You know, he's a guy that has really good potential and upside. He's got athleticism. You know, he's strong. You know, he can change direction. He's got balance and body control. You know, his instincts are starting to show up, and he's starting to play fast. And he has a better grasp of, you know, what to do, you know, how to do it, and why it's important to do it that way. And when players know what to do, they play fast. And when you play fast, you have a chance to be physical. And so I think that's what you're seeing with Akil.
Looking inside their stats, they're pretty consistent in allowing opponents only 9 to 11 possessions per game. So what does that do, making a premium on each offensive possession? Or what kind of mindset do you have when you know they control the game that way?
Well, you know, first of all, we have to take care of the football. And we want to end every series with a kick. You know, an extra point, field goal, or a punt. And so, you know, moving the ball efficiently on offense, you know, having balance, you know, run pass and how we distribute the ball, and playing penalty free. And when we get in the red zone, we have to get points. And most importantly, you know, we need to finish with touchdowns. And so, you know, we're going to make the most of the possessions that we get. We have to do a great job on defense, getting the ball back to our offense. And that's stopping the run, getting them a third down. When you get a chance to when you get the third down, you got to get off the field. You got to get off the field and just flawless on special teams. So it's going to be a team effort, complementary football. These guys, Utah does not make a lot of mistakes. They don't beat themselves, and so it's going to be a game where we're going to have to be at our very best, and that's why our preparation is just very, very critical to our success.
You mentioned earlier this season when you were playing Oregon how much you admired how they play. I imagine you've got that same admiration for Utah and just the way they play, that tough physical style that you're trying to bring here.
Yeah, tough, physical, hard-nosed football, I believe, is the way the game was meant to be played. That's the essence. That's the purity of the game. Is just the physicality of it all. And so I have a tremendous amount of respect when I turn on the film and I see physical in the line of scrimmage, offense and defensive lines. Running the ball, stopping the run. I think you can measure the toughness of your team by how your receivers block and how your corners tackle. And so when you turn on the film with Utah, that's what you see. So I have a high level of respect for them and the brand of football that they play. Dave Platty.
Well, subbing for the people who aren't here.
You're subbing in.
You're almost through with your first rodeo through the Pac-12. A couple of national pundits this week were pointing out that 9 of the 12 teams could have a losing record in conference play. Poking fun of the conference, but would you say it's more parity and the conference is stronger top to bottom than some people want to admit?
The conference has tremendous. The Pac-12 has tremendous parity, and there's a lot of great coaches. When you look at the head coaches in this league, it's really a who's who of coaches. The guys that have had a lot of success, college and pro. And really, really good players on both sides of the ball, week in and week out. Every team on offense has, the quarterback, skill guys, athletic linemen, good backs, defense, pass rushers, some big guys inside, corners that can cover, linebackers that can run. And every team has, really good specialists, punters, kickers. So it's a very competitive conference. And, every week, you have to be at your best because it's just that competitive, just a lot of great coaches and a lot of great football players in the Pac-12.
You walked into a situation where you had a fifth year, you had a senior quarterback in Steven, but now fans are going to get to see in the future, regardless, you've got to have someone new under center at 2020. What do you look for, both on the trail? I know you've got a fellow committee we can't discuss, but in prospects and in maybe guys in the portal who come through. When you're looking now, your quarterback for your era is whoever's coming next, and I think people are curious what you're looking for and who that's going to be, or if they're here, or what you want to see.
For me, it's recruiting is the lifeblood of our program, and it's something that we do every day. And so, I feel like we have very good quarterbacks on our roster, and they are developing and they are ready to step in and get the job done. And what you're looking for in a quarterback, you're looking for a winner. You're looking for a winner. There's a lot that goes into that, but overall, that's what you have to have. And I believe that your quarterback has to be your number one competitor.
Anything else, Coach? All right, I'm done.
Are you done, Dave? All right, thanks, man. I appreciate you guys. Weathering the elements and getting out here and covering our Buffs, man. Appreciate you. We'll see you.
How many of you guys slept here last night? I heard a rumor.
How many of us slept here? I don't know the answer to that. But in my opinion, when the snow's on the ground like that, that's a way that you can guarantee that you'll be to work on time. And so I don't have an issue with that. It's actually a pretty good idea to me. So.
We'll still have Steven here in a minute.
Okay, guys. Thank you.